think?
Guess at what the GPT.
What do you think GPT put down as the most commonly used data set in the VBS?
Vimeo.
No.
No?
YouTube.
No.
Trackweed.
But it's got to do with an actual internet.
YouTube.
Archive.org.
Basically, it's
What?
the IACC. Do you want to guess what it stands for?
Yeah, but it was used in the early years.
That is a real thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Minus one.
The IACC is the Internet Archive Creative Commons collection, and it was used very briefly.
Yeah, by Trackweed in particular.
It's not common.
It's been used by Trackweed for. It's actually still used by Trackweed for some time.
We're right.
That's one for everyone.
It was used for
Minus one for the host. Minus
Minus one for ChatGPT.
I think basically nobody gets a point, but he gets a minus one.
Yes.
Fine.
We were right.
So essentially this is trained on old stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Wait.
Who will get the score?
Next. All right.
Okay, nobody
Question
gets the
6.
score. No.
What are the two main categories of tasks in VBS?
There's three.
Monitoring search and
It's trained on old stuff.
video retrieval.
And question answering.
No.
Minus one.
What do you think? This was
Plus one
trained
for
on
Ali and
data
minus
from-
one for
We
Stefan.
discussed question answering now.
Yeah.
But
With
GPT
video.
final.
His answer's
He
final.
said two main tasks.
Yeah.
You should listen to the man.
If the thing still thinks the data set that was last used 5 years ago
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
primary data set,
Yeah.
then you're probably not going to get the task that was introduced last year.
Half a point.
This year.
Get to the point.
Well, this
Yeah,
year.
they get the point. They get the point.
Was
Okay, yeah.
IACC still used in 2019?
And you were so advocating question
No,
answering. Now you're
2019
complaining now.
was
No, but
in
it's
2019.
No, it was definitely VCC, yeah.
I fully
But it
You want
was
the minus?
the first
No.
year.
We're trying to move it along.
Okay.
19.
Moving on.
Maybe. 18.
Question 7.
18,
Which type of technology is often tested
Three.
in VBS systems to assist with search?
Higher technology.
Type of technology.
Type of information retrieval technology.
Video vision.
Does anybody have something more specific?
Vision language models.
VR.
I mean,
Computer
VR
vision
is
tools.
part of it,
Search engines.
but not the VR you're thinking of.
Who will close
Computer vision tools. Annotations of media data.
Sure.
I said computer vision.
So
I
it's-
said
it-
information
Yeah, yeah,
retrieval.
So you're
it's about
Multimedia
True,
information.
you should say
I would have
whatever.
said team and guess
You're
different
looking for
things.
video retrieval or whatever.
You start
Yes,
information
but
systems, then it
also-
goes
Okay,
information
okay, you
retrieval
know what?
specialist.
Luca gets the point, nobody else gets the point.
Okay, look at
I
minus.
get a point.
minus
Content
one.
These are on the
retrieval
team.
and artificial intelligence techniques.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
guys.
Content retrieval and artificial.
No, not one of you said content based.
It's not content based, you go from the text query often.
No.
It's not query by example.
Of course it's content-based.
We managed to get 5
Retrieval
days
is
out
based
of
on the
5.
content,
Let's
yeah.
keep going.
GPT answer is final.
CBI.
It's on the course. Let's move on.
Don't call it anymore.
It's
content
broken
based.
down.
Okay, plus one for
Move
everyone.
on,
Yeah.
move
Question
on.
9. No wait, sorry, question 8. What type of participants typically compete in the VBS?
Go.
Crazies.
It's not written like that, but I'll give you the point. Researchers and developers of video retrieval systems who must be crazy.
Socially and emotionally unadjusted.
Yes. Question 9. How are the results of the video browser showdown typically measured?
Poorly.
I'll give you the point for that, but no.
Do a live evaluation.
Sorry?
Do a
Live.
live evaluation.
No.
System.
Live.
By the judges.
Like
Metrics.
not like how, but like metrics.
How?
Metric accuracy and like
You're late.
All temporal measurements.
Yes,
and
yes.
speed.
Precision recall, speed of retrieval, and user interaction.
But I haven't
Now
finished mine.
Minus one.
Well, I haven't finished mine.
No,
you
you
said the
finished.
first time that
You are in the same team.
You're on the same team. Finish what? I'm listing and I only.
Your fault.
You're on the same team. He answered.
Yeah, he's his team. He's
When you
finished.
say how, you should be more specific.
No,
Like metrics.
GPT
what kind of
is
metrics?
GPT's answers are final. Question 10.
What is GPT?
You are in the
What is
same
one
team,
major
remember.
challenge faced by systems competing in the VBS?
What?
One major challenge.
Reading the documentation.
No, we'll stop at the answer.
Yeah, stop.
I will accept.
Large data set.
Getting visas.
He was.
Large data set.
Sure. Sorry?
Collection scale.
large.
Yes, she gets the point.
No,
Actually,
she didn't press.
She got what? Sorry.
I pressed,
Yeah,
she
I
didn't
pressed.
press.
She pressed like and then.
Right first.
Okay, let's
Okay, next
move
topic.
on.
If you have been searching too large, get
Move
video
to
data in real time. Yes,
less
Radiohead.
controversial topic like Radiohead.
Exactly. Now we're having another topic just for them.
This was good.
So please bear with me.
Radiohead, everybody knows Radiohead.
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 What Radiohead?
Radio Gaga.
Yeah, no.
What?
Okay.
Question 1.
Yes.
What typical house appliance is the head? No. Okay. What is the name of Radiohead's debut album released in 1993?
1993.
That's not the album.
No. It's again 1993. Pablo Honey.
Yes. Question 2. Which Radiohead song includes the iconic lyric, "I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo"?
Grape.
Question 3. What is the title of Radiohead's critically acclaimed 1997 album that includes tracks like...
Name of the album, right?
Yes.
OK Computer. 1997.
So quick.
Question 4.
It's the album of the 90s.
Who is the lead singer of Radiohead?
Tom York.
Did
How do you
you?
spell that?
THOMYORKE.
I've never seen Tom spelled like
I
that.
raise objection.
Did you read
There
documents?
seems to be some collusion between one team and
There is no collusion, unfortunately. There is a collusion
We
between
are gonna
one
investigate
team and
these
TPT.
rumors of bribery.
Maybe.
In the choice of
We are
topics.
gonna investigate these rumors of bribery.
I didn't look at the questions or answers.
Or in the court.
No,
And
no,
watch
but in the
entire
choice of
footage
topic.
here to see what
In the
happened.
choice of
Question
topic.
5.
Yes.
In 2000.
He's just reading the
Yes.
questions he got from him, so there's no collusion.
In 2000, Radiohead released an experimental album.
Kid A.
Yes.
Come
How do you spell that?
Kid and A.
In what format was it published?
Yes. What
CD,
substrate
LP.
was it? Sorry?
CD and LP.
I mean, sure. I'm gonna have to go by your because
CD and
GPT
vinyl.
did not spell
Vinyl.
this.
Vinyl.
Question 6.
LP
I would take them half point.
What is the name of Radiohead's 2007?
I don't know.
You don't want to go
I
over
made
it?
this for
2007. What?
Album that was
Okay, go.
The King of Limbs.
nope.
-1. Come on.
That was initially released on a pay what you want model.
Oh yeah, not
You
allowed.
don't get to go again.
2007. Released on what?
It released on a pay what you want model.
You're not allowed.
I don't know.
It's a weather phenomenon.
Oh yes. Yes.
Just
Put it button. Put it button.
No.
What?
in rainbows. That's minus one. No, no. Question 7. Which
Last
Radiohead
one.
song features the repeated lyric? For a minute there, I lost myself.
No,
-1.
surprises.
10, 9,
No,
8.
no
-1.
No,
Oh, no, no, no.
Paranoid Android.
No?
Oh, you're not allowed at -1.
Is anybody else want to try?
No.
Karma Police.
Oh yes, Karma Police. Oh. I thought it was.
Question 8. What is the name of Radiohead's guitarist's washing machine? No, guitarist who also contributes to orchestration.
Johnny Greenwood.
Which guitarist? There's two.
Yeah, but.
Who also contributes to orchestration of the
Johnny
electronic
Greenwood.
elements.
Because apparently the other one doesn't.
Yeah, such a lazy bomb. Question 9. Which 1995 Radiohead album features the song?
The band.
Yes.
What's the song?
Nobody will ever
Take
know.
Plastic Trees.
Fake plastic.
In comparison to real plastic trees.
Yeah.
Last one.
What is it? What is it? So
Is that
real
one?
trees then?
I guess.
Oh,
I
no,
guess.
no,
Yeah,
no.
fake
Or-
plastic
or-
plastic
or-
tree is a real tree.
Trees made from
Paper.
paper or
Yes.
some other non-plastic
Pretending to be
material.
plastic.
Yes.
Last question.
Question
Radiohead.
10. What is the title of Radiohead's 2016 album, which includes the daunting track Burn the Witch? Sorry,
Twen-
Haunting.
20 what? The
2016.
The haunt.
Twen-
The Haunting.
Okay, go.
The moon shape pool.
Sorry?
Moon shape pool. A moon shape
Moon-
No,
pool.
it's actually a sun-shaped pool. No, it's a moon shape.
A moon shape.
-1.
Moon shape pool.
You actually called the album Moonshaped Poo.
Moon shape pool. Yeah,
I heard the pool.
2016.
Moonshaped Poo. Okay, next topic.
Yes,
Next topic.
Next topic.
I didn't even know that.
The Bible part 2.
I was like, okay,
no,
is that
no, I'm
seriously?
joking.
The Bible.
Bible
is
again?
like the New Testament.
No,
Or what is, how does that work?
no. We're going to the Quran.
These
Okay,
questions are
okay.
becoming very.
Now one for Björn. Roddy Dog movies.
Let's see.
What?
Question 1.
I did not
What is the
understand
name
topic.
of the 1991 film based on Roddy Doyle's novel about a group of working class Dubliners forming a soul band?
The Commitments?
Correct.
Oh.
Question 2. Which Roddy Doyle novel turned film follows the story of a woman trying to provide for her family after her husband abandons her?
That's another one.
Kachel,
This is not the
Come on.
trilogy.
I'm disappointed.
This is not the trilogy.
Who's that guy?
No, you have to go.
Maybe a
Roll down.
You have to.
50-50.
Yeah.
Not Roddy Doyle, Roddy Doyle.
No, don't know the answer.
Roll Dahl is somebody else.
Yes, entirely.
I don't
Give us the question
know
again.
what it is.
Which Roddy Doyle novel turned
Roddy
film
Doyle.
follows the story of a woman trying to provide for her family after her husband abandons her?
I'm going to assume GPT got it wrong.
Probably.
And it's called The Snapper.
Yes.
Oh.
Question 3.
She had the baby and Mr. Borges wasn't
Right.
it? Oh.
Yeah, fair enough.
What the fuck?
What is the title?
No idea.
What is the title of the third installment in Roddy Doyle's
Van.
Yes.
The van.
You want to finish the question?
Question
It's
4.
supposed to be a quiz or what is this?
In the Commitments, what genre of
Maybe
music?
there's also a category of random stuff only Stefan knows.
Yeah.
Dublin Soul.
Yes. I mean, GPT just says soul music, but
Yes.
I'll let it slide.
Say it once and say it loud. You're beep and you're proud.
Question 5. Which Irish actor played the lead role of Jimmy Rabbit in The Commitments?
Jimmy Rabbit.
Jimmy
Fucking
Rabbit.
hell. I don't know that.
No, he was never famous in any other movies.
Yeah.
You're
So
putting it on.
I only know the color.
I don't
His
know that.
initials are R.A.
Rabbit.
Minus
Robbie.
Richard?
Robbie Williams.
Yes?
Ronan.
What was the second thing you said?
Richard.
No.
Minus a lot.
Minus 5. It's obviously Robert Arkins. We all know and love him.
I don't know that name.
Question 6. What is the central theme connecting the movies in Roddy Doyle's Barrytown trilogy?
Central theme.
Sex.
No, unless that is... No.
-1.
It's the neighborhood.
The struggle of working
Barrington.
class
Kilburn. Struggle of
neighborhoods.
working. Okay.
That's you got it. So you get it because he couldn't. So you get it. The struggles
Yeah,
and
poverty.
resilience of
Yeah.
working class Dublin families.
Right.
Question 7.
Which is
Like
Barrytown?
me.
Which is Barrytown?
Yes.
Kilbrack.
Which 1993 Roddy Doyle adaptation focuses on the unplanned pregnancy of a young woman in
The Snapper.
Yes.
Which is the best one?
It is the best one.
It is
Question
the best
8.
one. If you want to see an Irish movie, that's a
Snapper.
great movie.
Mr. Borges.
Okay.
Yes.
Who directed the movie adaptations of The Commitments, The Snapper, and The Van?
Oh.
This is another GPT answer. I have to warn you. Yes.
Emir Kusturica.
No.
Christopher Nolan.
But you're very, very close to the first letter. No, also. The answer by GPT is Alan Parker directed The Commitments, while
Yeah,
Stephen
fine.
Frears directed The Snapper and The Van.
That's the Stephen I
Parker
meant,
did.
obviously.
Right.
Next.
Question 9. Which Roddy Doyle movie was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Makeup?
None.
In none.
No, it's in 1991 and it is a real thing.
1991.
The first
He
one.
meant the non.
Oh, you mean The Nun?
No, I said none.
Yes,
Okay.
okay.
None of them got this.
I didn't know there was a movie. The Nun.
None as a type or none as a
Yeah,
type
correct.
of
I was
place.
gonna go with the
Not
Commitments.
as a type or not as a value.
Best makeup.
Yeah, no,
It's correct.
no.
Well, not them.
They did.
Okay.
They had really nice costumes and stuff like this. I mean, it was really well
The
done.
corpse arse coming down the ladder.
Excuse me.
Now the corpse arse coming down the ladder.
GPT just made. Oh no, GPT
You didn't
made
put in
those
the
extra
extra
two questions. Those extra
What?
two questions
I
were
did.
added manually.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
And
yes.
the author is in the room.
Yes.
I'm not
But
allowed to
anyways,
answer them.
the final
She
question.
can.
Yeah.
The final question before the two extra questions, which
Right,
gave
the
bonus
bonus
questions. Question 10. What Dublin suburb is the fictional setting for the Barrytown trilogy movies?
Kilpark.
A
Barito.
fictional name.
Barrytown, of course,
Yes.
but the Kilpark
Okay.
is the
So
proper.
you will get it. The
All
answer is
on lives
Barrytown.
there.
But
Barito, I got it.
But it's
No,
correct.
no, no. Yes,
You
you
didn't
didn't
put
press.
the button.
Didn't press.
Wait, you're
The buzzer is
fictional?
fine.
That explains so many
Oh.
things.
No, wait a second.
the
It's correct, right?
Can you read the question? This is typical
Yeah,
ChatGPT.
it's fictional
It asks you a
Barrytown.
question and answer it in the
was
question.
right.
You know, it says Barrytown trilogy.
Okay,
It's Barrytown.
right.
But it's really Kilpark,
Alright.
which is the
It's
proper.
Kilbarrack.
Question 11.
What? 11
Bonus question that Cathal is not allowed to answer. Who are the only people to have ever taken the infamous Barrytown tour under the guidance of Cathal?
I'm gonna give
He actually, again, I have to correct ChatGPT. Alan was taking a place of Cathal, and it's us CBMI 2019, and he joined very briefly for a tour that we ended up in Herrelama.
Incorrect.
Not the bar.
No.
So this would be Björn Þór Jónsson and Ása Guðbjörg Ásgeirsdóttir.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh.
I feel like there is some bias there,
Now you're just making noises.
but I do have to say, how do you spell Björn?
I have no idea. Well, how does Carl spell Björn?
Yes, exactly, that's
So
the
that would
question.
be BJORN, but
Yes.
yes.
Correct.
There is
And if it went for Thor, it would probably be a P there. So
there is
I mean, there isn't, but
there is an umlaut
yes.
at some point.
correctly placed, yes.
Yes.
Yes,
I
yes, yes.
think
Now, final. Wait, why did you add this question?
It's not a fair. It's not a good
It's the
question.
final question, the second bonus question. Remember the previous question. Who was the tour guide?
Remember the girl with the baby?
Yes.
Yes.
So we went to the house that
From
was
the
our
movie.
family home from the movie. And as we're getting there, there's a young man coming home, and we weren't sure which of the two houses, and so we asked, and he says, "Well, it's this house. I live there." And as he's talking to us, a girl comes out with, in a bra and a skirt with a baby on her hip, which could very well have been the Sheridan Curley from the middle picture.
It was perfect.
It was really amazing. And I can show you the pictures of the house later on when I'm not on camera.
So half
It was
of
a
the
really
people have
nice
been
tour,
there
I can
and the
recommend
other
it.
half of the people have no idea what's going on.
No.
You don't have to have an idea.
not half,
Next
two
topic.
people.
To continue
No,
the
just
tradition.
please, just
Yes.
like
Whoa.
something joint. Something.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's a joke.
To continue the tradition of question topics that are specific to exactly one person and only one person. We're having Vietnamese customs during Tet.
Yay! How did Vietnamese? Just go join the team.
Go with Bông now.
No, Cal, very good at it.
A topic with Cathal that is skewed towards your experience.
Yeah.
So there is unfortunately, I think, nothing that I can give you.
How about
But
Island Christmas?
question number one.
You have
and
to
I'm
pronounce it properly.
going to apologize in
in
advance.
a different setting, VBS would have been that, but
I'm
Yeah,
going
I will
to
fire you
apologize in
wrong.
advance for any pronunciations.
Okay, that's
And
fine.
remember GPT's answers.
I think for this one, Ali is going to ask the question.
And I will need
No, see
you
you
to be very good with your pronunciation, and Ali will judge. Unless Ali is giving the
But
answer,
he's Vietnamese as well.
then he will judge. Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Question one.
What's that?
Just go.
Minus one.
Give me all-
Minus
come on.
one.
Minus one.
What is your answer?
What's the answer?
Who's the answer?
What is your answer to question
It's actually easy. Given the topic. Correct.
No.
The question.
Okay, good.
Does anyone want to guess the question?
the answer
No.
again before.
Who get the question? You have to score.
What's the name of the New Year tradition?
Correct. That's a point for her as well.
I didn't.
What is the full name? Tet Nguyen Dang?
Tết Nguyên Đán.
Take me. Yeah, I'm not
Tết Nguyên Đán. Yeah.
Question two.
You didn't get a full name. Minus one.
No. You didn't get
Wait.
It's cultural appropriation. It's bad. I'm bad. He called the sacred tradition of Tet the Tet.
Okay.
Okay, so keep moving.
All right. Question two. What type of tree or plant is commonly displayed in homes during Tet, especially in southern Vietnam?
My.
Yeah.
Yes.
My.
Apricot blossom.
Oh, my.
For those who don't speak Vietnamese.
My
You know
flowers is special. It's kind
I
of
was going to say a
flower.
tree with ribbons on it
Ribbon, what?
and envelopes.
Yeah.
Like a
It's
bit-
yellow flower.
I mean, in general, these trees do not have envelopes from them.
They do.
They do not grow them.
In Latin, tree is
National
Trius envelopus.
In nature.
Arboris envelopus.
Question three.
Oh, what's traditional food, often wrapped in banana leaves? It has to buzz for it to buzz. All right, yes.
If it was just
What's that?
Sticky rice
asking. No.
What's that?
with meat inside.
It's
called stick your eyes with meat inside.
Yeah.
Yes.
Last one.
I guess he gets the
Oh,
point
you got
because
saved
it's
by
He
the
gets
possible.
the Vietnamese and
Saved by the bell.
he gets the English.
Yes, the bell didn't work.
Yes.
Question 4.
She hit it too hard.
What do Vietnamese people typically give to children and younger family members?
Money.
Money, yes.
Lucky money.
Money.
Money, where, how?
In a red envelope.
Very good.
It's very
Question 5.
Yeah, they asked me to give them money on Tet Festival.
What, they just walked up into your office and were like, where's my
With red
money?
envelopes. With red envelopes.
Yeah, we received
The
that.
tradition in Vietnam is the professor gives us.
I just gave him
Nice
like
tradition,
empty
eh?
envelopes.
What? You were so.
No, so that he
you
can
to
give me
fill.
back
You should give him
money.
some
Yes,
small money.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
You give the professor the gift when you graduate from the PhD. Every year, forever.
Forever. Okay.
That's also an answer here. Question 5. What activity involves cleaning the house before Tet begins?
It's good for
Oh,
her.
what?
What activity involves cleaning the house before the TED begins?
Stop.
She doesn't clean the house, apparently.
Yeah, that's right. Go away from here.
Answer.
Preparation.
What's that?
This is too general.
The answer is no such thing.
What's the
Oh,
answer?
what is the meaning of cleaning?
The meaning,
That's the
right?
meaning.
To get rid of
bad
unluckiness
spirits.
and
Oh,
violence.
okay, good.
-1.
Question 6. What is the name of the first visitor to a home during Tet, believed to bring luck for the entire year?
It's good for her.
I don't really
I
know.
will also accept the English version.
Xong nhà.
Yeah, that's cool. Is it fun?
Is that how you pronounce that?
Xong
Okay.
đất.
What does
I will
it mean?
take your word for it.
It's-
First foot.
It's
Fast food.
what does it mean?
Who should it be?
Okay, so I choose someone. So if
Very
I like
lucky.
you and I think you bring me luck for the year, I will
Yeah.
invite
What
you.
happens if somebody else calls in? Unexpected.
No, we're
randomly?
not allowed. If
Yeah.
you want to come in uninvited, you're not allowed.
Same in Orthodoxy.
Yeah,
We have it in Orthodox
Doesn't this
Christian.
cause some like societal pressures?
What happens
and
if nobody
stuff,
thinks I'm
where
lucky?
you're, like social pressures.
Yes.
where
Very easy.
you're
I'll be
not
living by
allowed to
myself
come?
for the whole
Who
festival.
invited you into their house first?
You shouldn't go in the
New
first
year?
time.
No,
People
invite.
people
Yeah.
know not to come.
Yeah,
for
people know,
Christmas
yeah.
we have it also. Orthodox Christmas.
Oh,
Wait, what?
who will get to your house
Usually young
first in
person
the Christmas?
from family
Aha.
Watching.
be the first to visit.
Question 7.
Okay.
What do peach blossoms symbolize in northern Vietnam during Tet?
I don't know this.
No,
Let's guess.
that's a -1.
Yeah.
Just think about.
Harvest.
Sorry,
Harvest.
wrong.
Peach blossom.
Harvest.
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
autumn,
It's not a
New
harvest
Year.
time.
It's always harvest in
Peach
Vietnam.
blossom. Seriously.
How about this?
It's a general.
-1 for everyone.
No.
Still you,
There's still
yeah.
2 teams that could.
A general sense of unease.
It's no. You what in any culture? What does the new year, or what is associated with
Taxes.
New Year?
Good
What do you
fortune,
want in
good
the new
fortune.
year?
Go.
New beginning.
Prosperity.
Go again.
Yeah, you -1 already.
You can press it.
New beginning.
No,
Taxes.
Credit card bills.
close enough. No, you don't get a point. It's prosperity and growth.
So the opposite of
Priority.
taxes.
said it.
The
But
opposite.
it's -1 before.
Warner said
Alright, I
it.
said it.
You wanna say it?
Yeah, he said rich.
Okay.
I did
Yay.
not see the green light
The
flash.
first one I said was
It's
enough.
just okay.
Question 8. During Tet, what is the customary way to greet someone to wish them a prosperous new year?
May you have a prosperous
Press
new
on.
year.
You say a poem?
Say what you say. Say the
Ah, wait,
sentence.
what is it?
What?
Say Happy
Say
New
it.
Year in Vietnamese.
You guess the boy.
Say it louder.
Yes.
Say it louder.
Chúc mừng năm mới.
Did you put the bottom?
Chúc no mem moi.
So I fully accepted Happy New Year as well.
Yeah, it's just Happy New Year.
Yeah, +1 for
But I
you.
got it
To say,
wrong.
but it sounded stupid, you know. Happy New Year. Yeah.
Question 9.
This is the
And
second
if you
last
paid
round.
attention, you wait. This makes no sense. Ah, this
You
is,
don't know
this is
anything
during
about
and
Vietnam.
before.
No,
after. Never
I
mind.
answer so
Ignore
much.
that part. Question 9. What is typically avoided during Tet because it is
Oh.
believed to bring bad luck? Stefan,
What do you
no,
do when you bring bad
Stefan,
luck?
press the button. Now I want to hear his answer.
Drinking.
Try to have a guess.
That's bad.
Typically avoided.
Let's guess.
I mean, you should avoid these things in general, except for the first thing.
Molesting people.
I mean, yes, but it's not one of the things.
Getting into arguments.
Yes, that's one of them.
Yeah.
Now get the other two.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow.
One
Now
point.
you get to help if you want.
Counting.
No.
Counting
You're
money.
allowed to
Arguments, owing money.
Owing the money.
No.
Arguments on
Getting in debt.
Get in debt.
You get it in the first day of money.
No, sleeping is okay.
Sweeping the floor.
That's it. That's one of them. You're not allowed.
You're not allowed to sweep the floor.
You have to sweep before because it's bad luck.
Yeah.
Luckily,
Yeah.
it's cat here
But
tomorrow.
you're not allowed to sweep urine.
It's a new year.
Gambling.
The third one? No.
No,
wait.
it's encouraging.
I will read the last one, which we always love to
Probably
do
because it
around
is
the
tax.
year, but on that one day we do not do it, is breaking objects.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We shouldn't break objects anytime, especially in the lab.
This is so random.
Last question.
Last
Gambling is
question.
encouraged.
10 points.
For a new year.
Which
What is
colorful markets are a hallmark of Tet, where people buy decorations, flowers, and holiday goods?
Ted markets.
Flower markets.
Oh.
Yes.
I would have guessed the same.
Vietnamese here.
Is that it? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a poor question.
ChatGPT.
And now a final category for that everybody's going to love because everybody's going to hate because nobody's going to know the answer.
Oh.
Cambodia.
What? Cambodia.
Oh!
This is in preparation for Eminem
Guys, are you crazy
2027.
that there should be at least one category that's quiz?
So
Who's Cambodia there? Thailand is here.
these answers
Hang on. You live 50 kilometers from Cambodia.
Yeah, that's cool.
Guys,
50
can I
kilometers.
make a suggestion? Just ad hoc. We are all into interactive stuff and shit. And
Yeah, it's
so
a European.
let's ask ChatGPT to generate 10 questions that are general
That would be good.
public,
Yeah.
just to have some fun, like this.
Yeah.
What?
With no
be
gift
such-
silent almost the time.
I could have also asked questions about my birth town that probably people in the next town don't know.
I've been there.
You don't have ChatGPT in it?
You've been there many years and I've been there 3 days. One time.
I can't hear what you're saying because everybody's talking so loud.
one person who joined the famous tour, right?
At least the one person that joined the famous trek to the Panochko lake.
To compensate, we're
shoes,
going to have a
uh,
question category, things Werner did last week.
We should have categories. Yeah. Just mix
Name
a
one
lot.
thing that Werner did last week.
What's your
Name another
official
thing that Werner did last week.
generate
Name a third thing.
10 questions with answers. That's important.
Do not press enter. Hand it back before you press enter.
Yes. On the general topic of
For children in the A5.
Popular culture or something.
In Europe
No,
or
no.
something.
general topic of what do you want it to be on?
Geography.
No,
A lot of topic. Just make them.
General knowledge quiz questions.
Yeah, let's
knowledge
go.
quiz questions. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
This is not going to end well.
Well, speaking of whiskey, this is still
Luca,
Christmas.
Did you set this on fire?
Yes.
Luca.
Yes.
Luca. Give me in which universe?
It does not look
Burn.
3,
very
Let's
set on
do
fire. Are
1,
you sure
go.
you did this right?
Yeah.
It's a scandal.
Oh, you have the app installed. That's why I couldn't find it.
I'm not impressed by that fire.
No.
It didn't reach to the ceiling.
It's,
No,
that's not
these
supposed to be
questions be
a
more
bonus.
Okay, this is very interesting.
Question number one
Alright,
is
okay.
unfortunately a question
About
that
Namamu.
was already asked in the previous happy quiz,
No,
and we can no
We
longer
don't know.
answer.
They don't know.
problem,
Yeah.
no problem.
All right, we'll ask it again,
Yeah,
but
they know.
Kachal's gonna know it.
I won't answer it.
Which country has the longest coastline in the world?
Canada.
Correct.
Okay.
Question 2. What is the only letter not used in any U.S. state name? If you think about generally letters, you should get there quite quickly. No.
You get Puna.
Wrong.
With no.
Sorry, bloody.
Who was the next?
Yeah, I would have said X. So
Chen.
J?
No.
J is Jersey, no. Yeah.
B.
No. B.
B?
Oh, Nebraska.
Baltimore, yeah.
Oh, that's state
Z?
name. Come on.
Z.
No.
Also wrong.
No.
Okay, minus one for anyone.
Sorry?
You
I think
see?
it was Q, but
Yes, correct.
Oh.
Q, yeah.
Great, but you already.
my team, my team already messed up.
But that's a good question. Which U.S. state has an X in it?
Nebraska.
No way.
Arkansas.
Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
Texas, obviously. Question 3.
Texas Hold'em.
Now we're going back to mythology. This is a
Texas
greatest
still
of
part
all
the United
quiz.
States?
In Greek mythology, who is the god of the sun and music?
Helios.
Wrong.
Oh.
Helios. God Helios. There is even a proverb about
GPT's answers.
GP's answer is always correct.
No, wait a second.
In Greek mythology, who is the god of the sun and music?
The sun and
Sun is Helios.
What does?
No.
Music.
And music.
Sun and music.
And music.
sun and
Google that one. I challenge you. There is even this. If you read Greves and Kun myths, and they're attempting where Odysseus landed, it says,
Just go.
then we arrived
go.
at the
It's a
shores
good
of a
amount.
sad country never visited
And
by
I
the gods
believe you.
Helios.
I believe you. And it's still something else. As a hint, that's not going to help anyone. Yesterday, I wore a shirt with an alternative logo to an app that has that name, or had that name because the app does no longer exist. This is not helpful to anyone.
No.
That's what I thought.
In the music.
Starts with an A.
Yeah.
Athena.
Yeah, the letter A.
Is it the thing I said before?
What did you say?
Apollo.
It's Apollo.
Yes, so what I said a while ago.
Wait, when did you say that? And why didn't you buzz in?
Because I don't have a
I
buzzer.
know.
You should have.
All right. Question 4. What is the
Apollo is
smallest?
not god of the sun.
Yes.
Yes, that is
Yes.
correct. You are correct, but GPT says otherwise. Question number 4. What is the smallest unit of matter that retains the properties of an element?
Small what? Unit of
The smallest unit of matter.
the
should know
that
this.
contain.
Bottom.
It's
See
the
what, boss?
atomic unit.
Yeah, too late.
Why did you say
You
that?
turned it off.
Atom.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Like Luca said, the atomic unit. Question 5. Which planet has the most moons in our solar system?
Saturn.
Correct.
Oh.
Apparently, and this is according to GPT, as of recent discoveries. Question number 6. What is the name of the longest river in Asia?
Asia.
I know it.
Sorry?
No. It's the one that goes
Yangtze.
to Vietnam.
No, you did not press.
Yangtze. Yes,
pressed
I
a long
I pressed a long time ago.
Yangtze.
-1.
Yes.
Right.
Unfortunately, -1, +1. Question 7. Which famous physicist developed the theory of general relativity? We have already heard of this.
Outside.
Correct. Question 8. What is the capital city of?
Cambodia.
-1.
But I don't think that far off, but I'm terrible at geography. Bhutan.
Bhutan.
We
We have it before, yeah. We had it before. Bhutan.
GPT just gives you the same
No,
answer
no,
when you
just
ask
wait for
the same
her.
things.
Yes.
Sorry?
Hey, I haven't answered that.
Yeah, he went so you give her an answer.
Team Prudent.
Tim Putin. That's not wrong. That's not right.
That's not wrong.
That's not wrong.
It's not right either.
That's close enough.
So how
I'm generating some more because the
win.
last two are also things that I think we've had before. Question number 8 or
win
9
that-
or whichever
who win
the next
last-
one would have been.
okay.
What is the only mammal capable of true flight?
Huh?
The only mammal capable
Mammal.
of true flight.
It's not the volleyball.
Go first.
There are these squirrels and foxes.
Squirrels? No, the squirrels cannot truly
Oh, no,
fly.
no,
They can only glide.
Bat. Bat.
Well, that's
Guess
too late.
lie.
I was going to say bat.
Bat. Yeah, but some
And
are
I think I
foxes.
also pressed the
There is
button
fox
first, but
bat.
that's not very
Yeah, but it's a bat.
Yeah. But what is
Just
the truth?
call it that. They're not actually foxes.
A, I think I pressed the button first. B, I was going to say bat.
All right, fox bed and not bed fox, right?
You may talk faster, but
Let's go.
And more?
I'll just press next time.
It's a general question I should know. I guess.
Yeah,
These are all either bad or we've had them before.
This is
correct,
yes.
Give
Make a
me
belt
more
that-
songs.
Maybe 100 more.
Just make
maybe one more
you
time.
questions.
Not the same ones.
Just write "Hit Me, Baby" one more time and see what comes out.
Let's go.
What is the only U.S. state with a one-syllable name?
One syllable.
Utah.
That's 2 syllables.
That's 2 syllables.
Utah are 2 syllables. You can't hyphenate this.
Of course, if you know this.
Now,
It's probably none.
another hint that will probably help nobody, but the fictional happenings of Murder, She Wrote happened there.
Here first.
You say it.
Hang on,
Maine.
he's not taking part.
Yeah, he's not.
Maine is correct.
So, who answers?
Klaus said Maine.
Maine.
I heard it.
Okay, next.
I made an echo.
Which two elements
Maine
are
is a state.
liquid at room temperature?
What?
Which two elements are liquid at room temperature? Not gas, not solid, liquid.
What range is room temperature?
20 to 30.
I don't know this.
Yes.
Can I? Quicksilver and mercury.
Quicksilver is not an element.
You just said
It's
basically
mercury,
the same thing twice. There is another one. Mercury is correct.
Mercury.
Yeah, Mercury is correct. Yes.
Water is not an
Oh,
element.
there's no element.
Unfortunately, water is not an element.
Mercury.
You mean in contrast to fire, earth, or
Yes.
Very good too. You know, sometimes when I'm very, very cold, I think about this element.
Oh.
You know,
what pressure are we talking?
regular room pressure.
Regular room pressure?
I go. Brrr.
Well, I mean, no.
Wayne bromine, but close enough.
You want the but then you can also argue for gallium. But I mean, okay.
GPT's answers are final.
Okay, 1 point. We got
Question 5.
Because
Yeah.
bromine
that's-
would sublimate.
Doesn't matter.
No,
Doesn't matter.
This is if you have a bowl of bromine, if you leave bromine out in the
Okay,
sun,
last one already.
Question 73 and a half. What is the name of this mathematician who developed calculus independently of Isaac Newton?
Oh.
Bella is rushing to fix his buzzer because he knows the answer.
Is it working?
Okay, winner.
What?
Very, very simple name, and we all know him. I'm just joking.
and also how do you spell Leibniz?
Why do you know this?
I should have known this.
Okay, you can still get his
I'm
first two
embarrassed
names.
not to remember this.
No, the first two names. First two names.
Isaac.
No, that's Newton.
No.
Shit, yeah, sorry.
One of them is Wilhelm, but I'm
Yes,
not sure
that's
of
correct.
the other one.
That gives you a third of a point. I mean, you've gotten Leibniz, so 2/3 of a point. We'll round that up, that's 1 point. It's Gottfried. Gottfried Wilhelm.
Yeah.
Question 76. What is the deepest point in the world's oceans called?
Who first?
That's your job.
No.
He first, he
I
first.
think.
He first.
One of us.
You all get to say something, and you're probably going to be sort of correct, but not. This is correct, but there's more specific.
Marian Depression.
It's just the same thing, but with different
Marian
words.
Trench.
Exactly what you said.
Oh,
There is a more specific answer, and if one of you gets it,
Okay.
they win it all.
Great
Bottom
Marian
of the
Depression.
Mariana Trench.
Great Marian
I mean,
Depression.
that's the description of the
Pacific Depression, Great
Nope.
Marian Depression,
Nope.
Marian Trench.
It's named
Nope.
by some
What the
person.
fuck?
I'm
No.
sure. No.
Unless, I mean, it's possible.
Yes.
US people have weird names. It's the Challenger Deep.
What?
The Challenger Deep.
Yes.
In the Mariana Trench.
Okay.
They all get a point.
Yay!
They all
Second,
have white.
second,
Yeah.
second.
Even Werner.
Why is it called that way?
What?
It's the US
Why are
name.
things called ways?
Mr.
heard
Challenger
that.
went down there,
Someone
and
Not,
he
not a
was
single book
deep
that I've
in
read
the ocean.
has that. That's some
When you're
American
reading the
bullshit.
wrong types of books.
I call
Very
bullshit.
true.
Keep
American
going, keep
bullshit.
going, keep going.
What is the oldest surviving written language?
The oldest surviving.
No, I don't think that's
No.
pronounced that way.
Sanskrit.
So I don't think it's that. But I could be wrong.
That's what
Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
also said Sanskrit, but yeah.
Linear B.
Hindi?
Nope.
No.
Do you want to guess?
Oh, written language.
Serbian language for sure.
It's not Serbian, but it starts with the same
Does it
letter.
need to be a language still in use, or just the
I
records
don't
of
know
it
this.
survive?
Sumerian.
I don't. Yes, this is correct. But
Thank you.
unfortunately, you're
Sumerian.
That's true. It doesn't matter.
This is wrong.
Is it again?
Yeah, we have an answer.
You have 1 point.
If you do not constrain
People
it to
minus 1, that
any
means you have 2
language
points.
still being in use,
I buy
it
you
is
drink
wrong.
later.
Guinness.
Guinness.
How about the Guinness round?
The
Final
Sumerian was
question.
one Guinness worth.
Final question.
Uh-huh.
Which planet rotates on its side relative to its orbit?
Oh,
Basically, I think which rolls around the sun rather than spinning is, I think, the idea.
Is it in our solar system just?
No, just in general.
Any solar system.
Yes, in our solar
I'll
system.
just go for Pluto.
It's an ABS crew. List all
Pluto
of
is
them.
not a planet man anymore.
It became a planet again.
Incorrect.
It went down and then it
Yeah.
came up.
Uranus.
It's now
Eh,
Correct.
Yay!
Which one?
Uranus.
Uranus.
Oh, good.
Uranus.
Uranus rolls around the sun.
Another round.
Hey, these guys know something outside of Mamamoo. Yeah, but this is much more interesting than this.
I love the Mamamoo
No,
round.
this is all good.
Yeah.
This is now titled by ChatGPT as the insanely difficult general knowledge quiz.
Yes.
Get it top.
Let's go.
What's the answer to this
I am
question?
so angry. I'm so angry.
No, give us answer.
How can ChatGPT title this the insanely difficult general knowledge quiz and then give me question number 1?
December.
What is the name of the rare atmospheric phenomenon that creates a glowing light above the horizon and is known as St. Elmo's fire?
Oh.
St. Elmo's fire.
It's St. Elmo's fire.
One.
What is question number 2? What is the mathematical term for a number that is the sum of its positive divisors excluding itself? That's a better insane question.
Perfect number?
Correct? Question number 3. Which ancient Greek philosopher first proposed the idea of atomic theory?
Wait.
How many do you know? Just pick one.
You know many of them. It's not Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, Thales of Milet. It's
I wasn't asking you which he was not.
Eratosthenes.
Is that your answer?
Eratosthenes.
Oh.
Hypocrite. No.
No. You only get one, first of all.
Hypocriticus.
Oh, that's
Eratosthenes, no?
No.
Still no.
I don't know this either.
Well, I don't know.
A hint?
skip.
He was very politically involved. Or, well, not really, maybe. I don't actually know. But he made a lasting impact, at least on linguistic aspects of... He was a very democratic person.
Democratic?
Yes. What is the name
Oh, we press.
of the... Yeah, but he didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Oh, but we,
I've given a chance to.
we
Just
you
shout.
win.
Plus one.
Just shout it next
I
time.
didn't mind as you wanted.
Question 4. What's the name of the international organization that governs the naming of stars and celestial bodies? So that, you know, if we did want a planet that rolls outside of our own solar system,
That's one.
who gets to decide?
It's American, right?
No.
I don't know.
Interplanetary Naming Organization.
No.
Close enough?
No. I will give you the abbreviation. It's IAU.
As I was saying.
Yes.
But I'm
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
giving them answers and they're just not buzzing. They don't trust me.
International Astronomical
No, I
Union.
trust you. I trust you.
International Astronomical Union, correct?
Yeah, you told it and I trust you.
And then you still didn't want to.
Yeah.
You get
So that your water.
You get your.
No, that would
Question
mess up the math at this
number
point.
5. In 1921, Albert Einstein won the Nobel Prize for his work on which scientific phenomenon?
Theory of relativity.
Nope.
No, it's the photoelectric effect. Everybody knows
Lucas
that.
joined
He's
this
in a
team
new
now.
team.
Okay, try
And it's on the
Trust
correct.
for you, Lucas.
Question number 6. Which country
I have no idea.
has the most UNESCO World Heritage Sites?
Per square area.
Cambodia.
No, Cambodia. You like Cambodia?
Also incorrect. Peru. Also incorrect. It's much closer to here.
The US.
You get to keep guessing. No, also incorrect.
Vietnam.
Greece, probably, yeah.
No, still not Greece.
UK.
Sorry?
Scotland.
No, also not Scotland.
The UK.
A little bit further away. Not the UK.
Which continent?
Italy?
Germany.
Italy, correct.
Italy.
Oh.
Question 7.
-1 for 3 team.
-2 for everybody.
Everybody loses. Question number 7. What is the rarest naturally occurring element on Earth? I didn't even know this was an element.
It may not be.
It may be
So
thunder.
rare.
Naturally occurring.
Yes. Starts with an A.
Hey.
It's not going to help anyone because it's probably not on there.
Argon.
It might be. I'm not sure.
If it's an element, it should be somewhere.
So
AC.
starts with
What is it?
adamantium is not an element.
Adamantium is
But
not.
americium is.
Americium is not the bright one though.
But it should be naturally occurring. It is in a decay chain
Actimel.
somewhere.
Actinium?
Nope, also not.
Sorry.
Alright.
You want to say it again?
Alright, the answer apparently is astatine.
I'm not sure.
It
Sounds like a medicine.
Honestly,
I was
if you
thinking
want
that
to-
it must have been one of
Maybe
us.
Maybe you made it too. Maybe you made the quiz too difficult this time. Without Luca here, nobody would actually get anything.
Yeah, it's getting into this
Astatine is a
factoids,
chemical element. It has symbol AT and atomic number 85. It should be on there.
85.
80.
85.
Is it radioactive?
This is on the top.
It is the
top
rarest
left.
naturally occurring element in the Earth's crust. Oh,
Top
look
left.
at that.
No,
Wikipedia says so.
bottom left.
80.
Occurring only as
This
the
is-
decay
no,
product.
it's one of
of
the- 80 there.
elements.
On the that took, yeah.
What's its half-life?
Asatine's isotopes are short-lived. The most stable is astatine-210 with a half-life of 8.1 hours. So, you know, it exists,
Hey,
but it does not
generate them
exist.
some normal questions, not
Yes, we will continue with normal questions. I will not regenerate.
Please ask GPT give us normal questions.
What is the please, normal questions? What is the term for the point in a celestial body's orbit when it is farthest from the sun?
Aphel.
I'll give you the point for that. Aphelion.
Yep.
Yay.
I learned it in Serbian, so.
Question number 9. Which ancient civilization, oh this is an easy one, built the city of Machu Picchu?
Machu Picchu. He first? He first?
You.
I think they were first. I heard that.
We first.
Yes.
We first.
We don't know the question.
No.
Yeah, we don't know the answer.
Now it's going to be even more embarrassing if you get
5, 4, 3.
Incorrect.
What?
Inca.
Yes.
Question 10. What is the
I was
Heisenberg?
thinking no chance, but let's see.
What is the Heisenberg uncertainty principle primarily concerned with? 10.
Blue meth.
What? No, wrong.
Locations of electrons.
Locations and
Spin.
Velocity.
State.
No.
Velocity. Or
Speed.
yeah.
Speed.
Speed.
Yes, okay, you get it. But it's I
Okay.
mean it's a uncertainty principle because it's this exact position and momentum.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Normal question.
Normal
Or
question.
So you don't know the joke.
Normal, it's too easy.
Heisenberg gets pulled over in a traffic stop, and the cop asks, "Have you any idea how fast you've been going?" And Heisenberg says, "No, but I know exactly where I've been."
No, these are now normal difficulty. No, I want harder questions, but that are normal.
Normal difficulty is okay. We've been struggling.
All right, all right.
But we had
Easy
the fastest.
questions. What is the largest planet in our solar system?
Saturn.
No, actually wrong.
No, the other,
Correct.
the other gassy one.
He
Well,
first.
all right. You press
Jupiter.
first, so you get it.
But you had to say it first as well.
Now we've
Yeah,
had
you
the
just
answer,
said-
I'm not going to give it. The next one is so hilariously easy, I'm not going to give it either.
It's good.
Then we- all right,
Well,
fine. Question 3: Which artist is
What?
which artist is famous for painting the Mona Lisa? Da Vinci. Correct. Full name?
Leonardo, if you want.
Full name.
Leonardo.
Well, actually,
Now,
actually,
the
it's just
real
Leonardo.
question.
It's
The
just
real
from Da Vinci.
question: Where is Vinci?
It's in it's
In Italy.
Italy, of course.
Correct.
I was looking for the state. I didn't even think to say Italy.
Europe.
That's
I've
right.
been there.
Earth. It is
Question:
The
What
Tuscany,
is
yes,
the
Tuscany,
chemical
yes.
symbol for when I hit my foot? Gold.
Aurum. Aurum.
Oh, yeah. I got it.
He was correct.
What is the term for animals that eat both plants and meat?
Rufus.
Omnivorous.
Oh, yes.
You're too slow, man.
Get good quick.
What is the name of the fairy in Peter Pan?
Tinkerbell.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Finally, the gentle Bosnian upbringing pays off.
So stupid.
Stupid is good.
What is the freezing point of water in degrees
What?
Celsius? Correct.
So
Now-
quick.
Now in Kelvin.
Yes.
Quick.
How many continents are there on Earth?
What?
How many
Continent.
continents? It's the hardest one I could find, yes?
7 is the typical.
Correct. Which ocean is the largest by area?
Now.
Correct.
And by volume?
Oh my god.
Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can we check that?
Fit now.
We'll go with the final answer.
And which one is the tastiest ocean?
Oh, that will be the Atlantic.
Who wrote
Cubs.
Romeo and Juliet?
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. William
name?
Shakespeare.
William.
Well, I guess that's debated, but
watcher isn't sure.
Oh gosh, we
It's a
first
pretty
heard
good
so many times. No one watched
Yeah.
me.
You have to
like,
choose who answers. all
Yes.
the questions.
And now
Yeah.
the hardest question.
It's
Literally, what is the hardest natural substance on Earth? We had that
Diamond.
before. Correct. Now the next hardest question. What is the capital of France?
Oh.
See?
You got yeah.
Finally, Paris.
Look at them. Rufus.
Yeah.
Do something. Yeah.
You could tell it first.
What is the largest land animal?
Oh.
Elephant?
Which?
What?
African elephant.
African
African
elephant.
elephant.
Indian is a bit smaller.
Oh, okay.
Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in Vatican City?
Cow.
Michelangelo.
No. That's very American.
Catholic.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. We don't accept that. Michelangelo. Blasphemy.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
No, just a
That's a
second.
Ninja Turtle, man.
Another
Michelangelo.
one. And then some more, because how many seconds are there in a minute? 60. Correct.
I was waiting for the joke.
Be quick.
If you're finding it hard to breathe, what is the chemical symbol for oxygen?
Oh.
Correct. Correct. Oh.
So we went from difficult to very easy.
These are
Yeah,
totally
check fast.
normal.
Make them
difficult.
sport.
Before
No,
was insanely difficult.
Yeah, make
Normal.
them
Sport.
slightly less
Make-
insane.
Make them
No.
insanely
Maybe
difficult.
college level.
I think we like this general question.
It's very difficult.
Don't make them
Make
sport.
them college
Played in Ireland.
level or something. Not for like 5 years.
Who
BXD
won the
level.
World Drinking
What
Competition?
is the term for
American
scoring
sports.
3 goals in a single soccer game?
Sorry. Hat-trick.
Correct.
Oh. I even don't know anything about soccer.
In tennis, at least in English, what term is used for the score of 0?
Love.
Correct. Okay. In cricket, how many runs are awarded for hitting the ball over the boundary without touching the ground? And remember, without touching the ground. It's very different to with when you touch the ground, I think. maybe.
Must be
Probably.
something in
Yes?
period, so not an integer.
3.
Wrong.
Oh.
Anybody else want to guess?
No.
Apparently, it's 6.
We needed Devanshu here. You know, Devanshu is in the top 3 teams for years already. Yeah.
What is the diameter of a standard basketball hoop in inches?
What's in inches?
You can give it also in centimeters, but then I'll have to calculate. Yes?
15.
15 inches? Yes. Not quite.
15.14.
Closest wins.
8. 16.
Any other guesses?
Not quite, did you go for half?
And guess.
30 something.
30.
30?
30.
Too late.
18.
18.
Spot on, it's 18 inches.
Oh.
What was it?
18 inches.
18.
Which sport is known as the king of sports?
Cow.
It's still not cackle, but yes, darts. No.
No. What? King of sport.
Sorry?
Minus 1.
Athletics.
No.
It's not gymnastics.
-1.
Football. Gymnastics.
Yeah, football.
Really?
Yeah, in the entire world.
Yeah, football. And chess.
Athletics and gymnastics.
Chess in a
Continuing
wing.
with Make It Art.
Make it art.
Who painted the famous artwork, The Starry Night?
Van Gogh.
Full name?
You need to.
Vincent.
You need to get the pronunciation correctly.
Vincent van Gogh.
No, you need to
Yeah.
get pronunciation correctly.
V.A.
Van Gogh.
Vincent
No,
Van Gogh.
no,
What?
no, that's not
Van Gogh.
correct.
It's
Björn, did you press?
I did, yes.
And then you say.
Van Gogh.
Yeah, that's it. He choked enough. I think this is correct. Vincent van Gogh.
Why
You
do
can
you?
say it like that, then you get the point.
Pay the point of complaint
You get the point
because
if you pronounce it. Björn, tell me.
No, you don't get to make the rule. And I'm tired. I'm tired. You're an exception.
It's not his name. Van Gogh is American thing.
She gets the point.
Van Gogh.
Okay.
and he gets a point.
Okay.
everybody gets points.
Lots for control.
He gets 0.
So you get two points.
And you get a point.
Look under your seats, it's -10.
-10 for wrong answers from now on.
Oh.
No,
You don't have enough that.
What is the term for artwork created by assembling different pieces of materials, such as paper and fabric? No, paper and fabric.
Wanna.
Collage. Collage.
Oh. Look, we didn't go for the -10.
Which artist, formerly known as Prince, no, which artist is known for creating the sculpture of David?
Michelangelo.
Correct.
Michelangelo.
Not Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
One copy is standing in front of Palazzo Vecchio, ACM Multimedia in Florence, if you remember, and the original is in Louvre. Oh.
Speaking of what
Speaking
Stefan
of
just said, what famous art museum is home to the Mona Lisa?
Mona Lisa. You first.
Luca.
La Louvre.
La Louvre. Let's keep going.
Which artist was formerly known as Prince? No.
Please answer.
You answer.
Symbol.
Which artist is known for his drip painting technique?
Drip painting.
Drip painting.
Drip painting.
-1.
Correct.
Yes.
And now a question for Stefan. What is the name of the Dutch art movement founded by Piet Mondrian?
Piet Mondrian.
Piet Mondrian that focuses on primary colors and geometric forms?
Ooh, wait a second.
I will say this much. I'm sure this art direction or art movement had style.
Yeah. Mondrian.
That was a pun hint. If you're not getting it now, I think
wait.
-10.
You didn't press.
Press.
No, I'm not sure that I know this one.
So are we.
I know geometric forms and there is blues, yellows and reds and but what is the name of
Stylism, whatever.
I think Dutch.
Stilism.
Think
5.
So I'm just assuming that this is what the Dutch word means, but I could be wrong.
What?
No, please.
I don't know. Minimalism, I don't know.
No, not minimalism.
No.
Go, this over there.
Right, next question.
De style.
De style.
De style.
The style.
De style. What is the term for a painting created directly on a wall or ceiling?
Fresco.
Correct.
Ooh, it's a late run.
Make it music.
Yes, yes. Make it music, please. Something proper.
Yeah.
We
Rock music.
had
Yeah.
so much music already.
Ideally Korean music.
I'm going to skip a few that we've already had.
No, I wasn't. It sounds embarrassing because we also work with
You want to guess?
Rod Stewart.
Incorrect. The answer is Michael Jackson. What is the highest female voice type in opera?
Woo! Check out the rain.
Which band released the iconic album Abbey Road?